Welcome to Pulling Money Trading. Okay, live session. I'm a bit under the weather with allergies. Today's first. Today's the first of the 5th, 2025. Okay. All right. So before we get started, I'm gonna ask you to just take a minute to click the like button, give this video a thumbs up so that we can reach more people. Okay. All right. So yesterday in our previous video, we were a bit behind in the market, took some trades and seemed like we're a bit behind. The account balance is now $17.70. Okay, so we need to play catch up. Okay, but I'm still not worried because we have enough time. Okay, so I'm on this chart right now and I'm seeing a little era right here which look interesting. So I'm gonna try and see if this era will work out. Right? So let's see. Take a manual trade. See if this era will work out for us. Right. Gonna click sell manually. Right. To a stop loss. Right above this era. I'm gonna take profit 3 times. Take profit would be 3 times this the risk. Okay, let's see if this will work out for us. Right. Modify. So risking 41.3412. 123. Right, so want 123. Okay, let's see if we can get 123 from this. Yeah, let's see. Right, so alright, so I'm gonna pick things up. Right. So far we're in profit 14 cents, but to be honest, I'm not really interested in profit or loss. When I am trading, my only interest is finding the right opportunities and the rest will work itself out. Okay, so let that trade run. Right, and let's see if I can find some more trading opportunity in the market. Okay, so today I'm gonna do things a little bit different. I'm gonna use TradingView to analyze and MetaTrader 5 to take the trades, because TradingView, I won't have to do all that calculation. TradingView will calculate. All you have to do is put in the coordinates. So let's go over to TradingView. Alright, so I'm on TradingView, Euro USD, 1 minute chart. Okay, so all I'm gonna do now with TradingView is a little bit easier to use. TradingView is easier to handle, so TradingView makes things way more easier. Right, so zoom up. Right, this here right here look like a year of interest where we might be able to get something out the market. Right, because sellers are in control of this year right here. Market went away more than 3 times this year. So with TradingView, we can draw a line right here, draw another line right here. TradingView is faster, right? And I don't have to be doing all that calculation. So most traders use trading view. All I have to do is put a chart tool, right? Click on it. Voila. Trading view. Calculate everything for you. Stop loss 26 pip, right? So for this trade, I'll be risking 26 pip, right? So 3 times 26, right? 18. So 78 pip. So all I have to do is just type in 78 right here. So with trading view, right? That size, let me see account. I think I should be able to set trading view to calculate the exact pip. I don't remember how to do it, but I think I should be able to set trading view to calculate the exact amount of pip. But with trading view, only thing I have to do is just do one calculation, right? But trading view will show you the value of the stop and it give you a little profit. So all you have to do is just do one calculation, right? One calculation, just multiply the stop loss, right? And you will get the TP. Okay, so all you have to do now is just put in these coordinates, right? So I'm going back to MetaTrader 5, use these coordinates. So entry point 1.3, 13,362. So click on MetaTrader 5, new order, right? Pending order, sell limit 1.13, 362, right? Stop loss, click back on trading view, look at the stop loss, 1.13, 388, right? The TP is, look back on trading view for the TP. So for this trade, seem to be a winner. Sellers are pushing down the market with good succession. So this trades, sellers are ramping up the pressure and the buyers now, sellers are taking it home. So we are in profit, 0.87 cents. So our first trade of the day seem to be going in our favor, right? Sellers are putting on the pressure and buyers, right? So let the trade play out, right? Let the trade play out because we are not concerned if the trade win or lose. At this point, I don't care if the trade win or lose, right? That's trading psychology. If you watch the profit or if you watch your account balance, you're gonna want to cash out your trade before time. So for the trading psychology aspect of my trading, once I put a trade on the market, I don't care if I win or lose. Even if my account blow up, all I do is just fund in $20 more and start over, right? So once you put a trade on the market, ensure that you put all the work in the analysis. Okay? So that TP, let me check the coordinates again. TP, so my profit 13,282. Go to MetaTrader 5, profit 13,282, right? And click place. Okay? So here you go. This is a trade right here. This is way faster than using MetaTrader 5. Excuse me. Right. So again, now this area right here, let's go over to trading view. We're analyzing on trading view, entering on MetaTrader 5. Okay. So click close. So this is one trade right here. You leave this on the chart so you can track your trades by using TradingView. If the market go through and you lose, this will still be on the chart to show you that it's a losing trade, so you can go back and reanalyze this area to see where you go wrong. On MetaTrader 5, you don't have this tool on MetaTrader 5. So TradingView is a good platform, right? TradingView is a wonderful platform to use, and it's free. Yeah, this is a free version, right? Once you know what you're doing, you don't have to use the paid version. This is the free version of TradingView, right? So this here right here, sellers came into this area, right? Sellers came into this area right here, profited. So this area was created, right? So I'm gonna take a trade right here. Gonna take a trade right here. See if the market come back. First of all, let's see if we can get 3 times. Excuse me. See if we can get 3 times risk to reward. So we're risking 62 pip to make 186 pip. Call it 190 pip. So profit 190. Okay, we have the coordinates. So all I can do is just zoom out to see what's down here, to see if there's any here or down here that is likely to turn price around, right? This area here seem to be a little area of concern. Excuse me. This little area right here seem to be a area of concern. So all I'm gonna do with this little area right here is mark it off on the chart. Bias was in control right here. And I mark this. No, not this. This. Mark this area off on my chart and see if I can get green. Green. Put my long tool to see if I can get three times in profit before it reached to the sell entry, and just take a opposite trade. 32 3 is 996, so about 100 pip in profit, right? So we don't take trade less than 100 pip, just run it after 100 pip. So I'm risking 32 pip to make 100 pip, more than little bit over 1 to 3, right? So let's see if okay. So very good. So this will take us back into this area, right? So see, market is coming down, can't even get to this area. So this is a sign that this area can put us up, but we have to be quick because the market is very close. So 13,107, 13,075. New order, high limit, 13,107. Stop 13,107. Okay, 13,107. Pending order, buy limit, 13,107. I have to be quick. 13,107. Stop 13,075. So first we just set the stop 13,075 and click place, as the market is very close. So you want to set the trade first, right? The entry and the stop, and then you go back and set the TP. So in the event the order click, right, the market can just stop you out of the trade And but if it click before we finish set the trade, then we'll have to take the trade manually. Right, so let's go back and set the TP. So as you can see, the market is right here where we have the order. Right, here is putting up resistance. So let's set the TP. Take profit. Profit. Let's see, hold on. So this trade, the market is not triggering the order, it's putting up resistance. Right, putting up resistance. Let's wait and see if we'll get fill. Right, not getting fill. So a strong here, I might have to take a trade manually. Let's click. Oh yeah, we got fill. Okay, so this trade is on. First trade was a winner. Right, so our account balance is up $18.96. Started with $17 something, and now we're up $18.96. So first trade was a success. Let's see how this trade is gonna happen. So let's go back. Where is it? Yeah, so let's put in the take profit. Right, take profit is gonna be 1.13207. Go back to MetaTrader 5. 30 pip. 1.30 pip to make 100 pip. Right, place. Okay, so risking 30 cents. 30 cents to make $1. So not a bad risk to reward. Right, so if we lose 30 cents. If we win $1. Right, so let's go back. Market is going up now. Let's go back to trading view. Right, this trade is set. Right, so currently this trade is on. Market is going up. Right, this is the trade right here. Market is going up. So this one right here, we're gonna set this one in motion. Right, which is opposite sell trade. Market seem to be in a sell trend right now. Just break this area. Excuse me. Market just break through this area right here. Right. Market just break this area to the black line. No, green. So this was a buy area where buyers was in control. Market breakthrough. Right. So sellers seem to be in control of this market right now. Right. So market break through this area, create this zone right here. Let's see. Excuse me, I have a terrible allergy. Can't seem to get rid of this terrible sinus congestion. Anyway, let's put this trade on. Right? Let's put this trade on. Right? Normally, this would be the trade. Right here. Right, there is 25 pip, but because of the spread, we can cover that these 2 here. Because of the spread, I can't risk that amount. So we're risking 64 pip to make 188 pips. So let's put this one on. Right, so 13,194 sell limit. And we're using micro lot 0.01 cent lot size 13. 194. Stop loss 13,258. Stop loss 13,258. Right, so we're gonna place because the market is close to this era, coming back to this era, pushing down. Right, 13. So this is the trade right here. Right. So if the market come back into this era, right, as you can see, this era buyers was in control of this small era right here. Right. Chances are might not get back up to this era. But let's wait and see. Okay, so let's set the TP. Go back to trading view, look at the coordinates. So when persons are sending signal, I guess they use trading view to get the coordinates and then send them out. Profit, I should be able to copy paste. Copy. Should be able to copy paste. Profit, paste, and that's it. Copy paste, multiply. This trade is set. So I don't even have to type it in manually. I can just copy paste. Right. That trade is set. We'll go back to trading view. Close that. Okay, so as you can see, this here right here, buyers was in control. Right, put a line right there. Buyers was in control. Sellers took over this here right here. Right, pushing the market down. So with this little here right here, right, we're gonna put a line right here. Let's see. See if we can get a sell trade right here. Right in this area. Right. But first, what we want to do, we want to put our long tool on this first to see if the market went away three times what we're looking to profit. Okay, 18 pip. We can't, with according to the spread, I think we should be able to risk about 30 pip. Can't risk less than 30 pip, I think, or 20 pip. So this is a small trade, 30 pip to make 100 pip. Right, let's see if the market went away 100 pip. Right here. No. So for this trade, the market didn't went away 100 pip. So we're not gonna take this trade. Right? This trade right here, we're not gonna take this trade because the market didn't reach all the way down to here, which would give us the 100 pip in profit. So as a result of that, right, I'm not gonna take this trade until the market go beyond right here or profit margin. Okay? So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what's going on. What's going on in the news. Further on in the news, what's going on. Let's wait and see. Okay. So this buy trade is going on now. Let's check on it. MetaTrader 5. So buyers seem to be pushing up. Right. Farming new structure. Nice bull candle. Pushing up. Buyers taking it up. Taking it up a notch. So you see, it's very important to take profitability into account, right? It's very important to calculate your profitability because if we are jump into this trade, right? Chances are this would have been a losing trade because the market came back into this area right here, and the market went through this area, right? This is where price is right now. This is the area, right? Let's blow this up. This is the area right here, right? This is the area, and price just went through this area. Okay, so it's very important to calculate the profit margin. This will save you from losing trades. Okay, so go back to trading view. We're in profit with this trade right here. Let me show you what's going on. This trade right here, we're in profit. We just want the market to go up a little bit more to reach our TP. So what happened with this trade right here? Sellers was in control of this area, right? As you can see right here, where sellers and buyers intersect each other right here, right in this area right here, where we have an intersection of this area and this area. Buyers now took control of this market, creating this structure, right? Strong structure with a strong bull candle, bull engulfing candle to the upside, which indicate to us that strong buyers was in this area to break above this structure, right? So chances are the market did not come back to this area. Whoa, went away all the way to Jericho. He went for me. Wow, look at that. All the way to Jericho he went for me. Wow, we're still going. So you see, very beautiful trade. We could have gotten 5 times. Look at that. Look at that. Magnificent. Look at that trade. All the way TP. All the way to TP and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Going and going and gone. Wow. So we even lost this sell trade. We even lost this sell trade right here. As we went right through this era. Look at that. Look at this candle. Still going. Still going. So we even took out this structure right here as well. Look at that. Oh, wow. Magnificent. Look at that. Beautiful. Look. Took out these structures. See how powerful this strategy is? Look at that. We could have gotten all this in profit. We could have gotten all this if we wanted to be greedy. Look at that. We could have profited. Look how much pip the market went. Let me show you how much pip. So we even lost 2 trades in the process. We win this one and lost these 2 because this buy era was so powerful that it took out these 2 structure. Look at that candle. Look at this big bull candle. Right? Look at that. So for this trade, we got stopped out. Market is retracing right now. Look at that. So you see, sellers was in control of this area, right? Intersect, buyers took over with a strong candle. Look, you're seeing it live, right? Look at that. Strong bull candle to the upside, right? Market didn't come back to this area. Went all the way up to here, which is our profit margin, right? From here to here is our profit margin, right? Market come back to this area, right? Look at that. If I wanted and if I was playing greedy, I could have loaded this trade. If I was gambling, I could have went to the bank, took out a loan and just put on this trade, right? I could have sold the house, the car, everything and just load up this trade, right? Market come back, right? Buyers again stepped in the market. The banks and the hedge fund, this is where they are trading from. So right now, I'm pretty much trading with the banks and the hedge fund. So the big boys step in the market, big guns step in the market and pushing the price all the way up, right? So that's a winning trade for us. Look at that. But in the process, right, we win that trade, but we lose 2 trade in the process. But we are not worried about that because we are still up. Look at that. We started with $17 and we are now at $19, $19.0. So we are still in profit. So that's why we risk 1 to make 3 to cushion for the losses. Okay. We're still in front of the market for today, right? Now, this year right here is a year of interest. These 2 years right here, the fact that buyers was able to push the market all the way through, right? Now we're gonna look to take a buy right here and probably right here. If buyers are still in the market, might be able to get a trade right here with this strong bull candle going all the way up to infinity, showing us that strong buy pressure is in this area. So I'm gonna look to take a buy right here. Should in case the market come back to this area, we can get another push to the upside. So let me put it in on trading view. Oh wow, that is beautiful. Magnificent. Right? Magnifico. Magnifico. Right? So that's the beauty of this strategy. Once you double down on this strategy, double down, right? Double down on this strategy and just trade it consistently, right? See if we can get 1 to 3. So risking 50 pip to make 150 pip. Okay. Always risk 1 to 3. So let's put in the coordinates. So we're gonna take a buy trade. Pending order. New. So we have to do this. We are on the 1 minute time frame. So we have to move quick. Pending order. Copy paste. Copy this. Copy. When you're scalping the 1 minute, the market move fast. So you have to be quick. Stop loss. Copy. Paste. So we just want to know that we have the order in the system. So once we have the stop loss and the take profit, we place the order. We can always go back and put in the take profit in case the market reach the area before we finish the trade. We're already, the market is out, the order is already pending. Okay? The order is already pending. So what we're gonna do now, go back to trading view and put in the take profit. Copy. Oh wow. You got to witness this strategy in full effect, right? You get to witness this strategy today at the very open of the market in full effect, right? That is good, right? That is very good, right? So even though we're not making millions of dollars, right? Trading is about trading your strategy over and over again, managing your money, and once you're getting in on the right trades, modify. So right here, if the sellers push down the market into this area, this big God candle going all the way up to the heavens, right? Engulfing everything, taking out all the sellers, right? Is a sign that if the market come back to this area, we should be able to get a nice push to the upside, right? Again. So let's see if the theory prove right. Let's go back to trading view. Oh, whoa. Can't believe it. Very beautiful trade, right? Very beautiful trade, right? So if you're watching this video, right, click the like button. Click the like button, right? Let this video reach more people, right? Because persons out there, they're claiming to be traders, but they are not really traders. They are just marketers, right? They are not showing you the real market movement, real money management, and the real trading. They are flashing things on YouTube and on Instagram and on the social side, flashing cars, flashing big account, and flashing this, flashing that. A lot of that stuff is fake. Okay. So real trading takes patience and time. Right. The aim is to manage your risk. Right. Manage your risk. At least risk 1 to make 2 or 1 to make 3. Right. And just trade your strategy over and over. And eventually trying to get in on the winning trades. When the winners come, you want to ensure that you're cashing in on the winning trade. So let's go back to trading view again. Let me show you something. Oh, we're on trading view, right? This is trading view. So let me show you something real quick. So look, from here, from this trade right here, the entry, right here to here is our entire profit margin. Okay? Is our entire profit margin. Reason being, let me put this in green. This is our entire profitability for this trade, because the market move away in profit from here to here. So if we wanted, we could have taken profit right here in front of in front of this market structure, right? We could have taken profit in front of this market structure right here. Let's look at the reward to risk. Okay, 32 pip, right? So this would be about 1 to 7. 1 to 7 risk to reward. So if we wanted, we could have profited 1 to 7, right? We only took 1 to 3 and we could have profited at least 1 to 7. So you see how powerful this strategy is, right? You can even, if I wanted, I could even use a 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio and could be highly profitable with this strategy, right? If I wanted, I could look at profitability of 1 to 1 to 5 and be very profitable using this strategy. Okay. So with this trade right here, let's see which one. Which trade we took. I think we took a trade somewhere. Let me look at MetaTrader 5. Right. So the first trade was a winning trade, which was right here. Right. And we took 1 to 3. Right. Let me put a long tool on it to show you. Here to here. Right. We took 1 to 3. Right. We took 32 to make, I think it's 100 pip. Right. And look, the market went way beyond our take profit. Right. So this strategy will get you will get you more profit than even 1 to 3. This is 1 to 3. And the market went all the way down to here. Let me see. Right. 169 pip. Right. 1 to 3. So this is about 1 to 5. Right. So you see, we can be trading at 1 to 5 and be highly profitable from this strategy. Right. So maybe I might even increase my profitability using this strategy to maybe 1 to 4, because sometime using this strategy, market will move away. Market will move away even 1,000 pip, 2,000 pip. Right? All right, look at this here right here, which push the market all the way up to here. Right? So sometimes these trades can run you up to look at this here right here. Sometimes these trades you can get 1,000 pip, 2,000 pip. Right? We're on again. Let's see if we got fill. So market came back into this area. Right? Buyers start to push the market up already. Let's see if we got fill. Oh wow, we didn't get fill. We might have to take it manually. So the market came down, but we didn't get fill. Let's wait and see if we're gonna get fill, or we have to take this one manually. Right? Market came down. The broker didn't fill our order. Oh yeah, we got fill now. So with the second push to the downside, we got fill. Right? So the trade is on. Let's see how this one will work out. If the theory prove right, or something else is going on in the market. Let's see. Right? So sellers are pushing down again. Right? Sellers are pushing the market down. Let's see if buyers are in this area. Right? Or if it was just a deep pullback. Right? Let's see if it was a deep pullback, or if buyers are in this area, give us a next push to the upside. So buyers are on the move. Right? Sellers are resisting. Right? Sellers are resisting right now. Buyers are making a push to the upside. But if the buyers are going to take it home, they'll have to take out this cell structure, this small cell structure that is here. If buyers are going to take it home, they have to take out this structure. Right? But let's see if buyers can take this one home for us, putting us further away in profit. Let's see. So buyers are having trouble, right, breaking through this structure right here. Sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting. Buyers are pushing, making a move to the upside. Buyers are making a move to the upside. Sellers are resisting. Right? Buyers are still on the run. Buyers are still on the run. Let's see. War between buyers and sellers. Let's see who will come out on top. Nobody knows. Right? Nobody knows who will come out on top until the fat lady sing. Right? When the fat lady sing, then we will know who will come out victorious. So we use the known to find the unknown. The only way to know for sure, the fat lady have to sing. Right? Then you will know if you're correct. If you're correct, then the market pay you 3 times what you're risking. If you're wrong, you lose one, and then you move on to the next trade. Right? So sellers are resisting the buyers at this time. Right? So it's a war between buyers and sellers. Let's see who will win. Nobody knows. Let's see if the buyers can take it home for us. Right? What is known is that at this year right here, buyers make a big strong push to the upside with this strong big bull candle right here, wiping out everything inside. Okay? So chances are more buyers are still lurking in this area. Market went up, came back to this area. Right? Let's see if the buyers can take it home again. Right? So we're on the move. On the move. Sellers are resisting. Right? Sellers are pushing down, rejecting the buyers at this time. Who will win? Nobody knows. Let's see if the buyers can take it home, or if that was just a a pullback, right? Let's see who will win. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who will win, right? Nobody knows who will win. Let's see if buyers can take it home for us. Sellers are rejecting. Sellers are rejecting the buyers, right? Sellers making a big push to the downside, right? Fighting off the wave of attack, right? Sellers are pushing down again. Buyers stepped in, right? Fighting off the attack from the sellers, right? Sellers and buyers are at it. Sellers and buyers, right? Candle close with a bear candle. Seems like sellers are ramping up the pressure on the buyers right now, right? Buyers are on the defense. Sellers making a push. Sellers making a push down. Sellers are pushing very aggressive, right? Sellers are pushing aggressive in this era. Seem as if buyers have their work cut out for them, right? Because sellers are pushing very aggressively, right? Sellers are making a move. Buyers are resisting now. Buyers are on the defense. Whoa, buyers will have none of it. Buyers will have none of it. Buyers are sellers. Buyers are trying to come back. Whoa, buyers are stepping in with a buy candle. So buyers rejected the sellers right there. Buyers still proving to be strong. Who will win? Nobody knows. Okay. Sellers now trying to make another push. Sellers trying to make another push. Let's see who will win. Nobody knows. Let's see how this trade play out. Buyers now going on the attack. Buyers going on the attack. Sellers are resisting. Buyers making a strong push again to the upside. Buyers. Sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting the buyers. Buyers again now with the next up trust. Buyers with our up trust. Sellers are resisting. Buyers and sellers are at it. Right? War between buyers and sellers. Right? Buyers and sellers are at it. At it at the moment. Right? At it. Right? Indecision candle. Right? Meaning that the market will continue in the direction that it is going. Let's see if buyers will take it home. Right? Buyers making an up push. Buyers making an up push. Oh wow. Sellers are resisting. Buyers again. Buyers again. Oh wow. Buyers making a move. Let's see if buyers can do it. Buyers making a move. Right? Euro USD. Buyers making a move. Right? Who will win? Nobody knows. So neck and neck. Right? Neck and neck, shoulder to shoulder. Buyers and sellers are at it at the moment. Let's see who will come out on top. Sellers rejecting the buyers. Right? Buyers are holding firm. Right? Small candle. Right? Showing that buy pressure is weakening. So let's see who will win. Nobody knows. Right? Buyers and sellers are at it. Seems as if buyers are getting weak. Sellers are stepping in. Right? Let's see. Let's see who will win. Nobody knows. Sellers resisting the buyers. Right? Buyers are trying to fight them off. Can't seem to shake the sell pressure. But let's see. Buyers are stepping in again. Let's see if they can break above this area right here, which is causing resistance by the sellers. So this area right here is the area where buyers have to break above this area and close in order to take it all the way home. Let's see if buyers can break and close above this area. Right? We're in profit. 5 cents right now in profit. Right? Who will win? Nobody knows. 14 cent in profit. Buyers to the upside. Who will win? Will the buyers take it home for us? Right? Or will sellers send them home packing? Let's see who will win. Oh, big trust to the upside by the buyers. Buyers are stepping in. Let's see if buyers can close a bull engulfing candle right here. Buyers are trying to make a move. Sellers are still rejecting. Sellers are resisting. Buyers are trying to make a move. Oh, magnificent move to the upside again by buyers. Right, magnificent to the upside by buyers. Let's see if buyers can make a bull candle close. Invite more buyers in the market. Who will win? Nobody knows. Right? Buyers are putting on the pressure right now. Sellers are, oh, we got a bull close. Let's see if more buyers will step in the market. Sellers are resisting. Right? Sellers are resisting at the moment. Let's see who will win. Oh, big push to the downside by sellers. Fending off that attack by buyers. Sellers making their move. Making a big push to the downside. Let's see if buyers can resist this wave of attack by the sellers. And sellers are making their move. Buyers rejecting. Big rejection by the buyers, which is a sign that market can push further up. Big rejection. Oh, wow. It's a big rejection by buyers. Buyers are pushing now. Buyers are pushing back. Let's see if the buyers can take it home. Buyers are responding positively. Let's see who will win. Nobody knows who will win. Let's see. Oh, wow. 26, 30 cent in profit. Buyers are responding positively. Rejecting that downward push. Buyers are responding. We got a hammer, a shooting star. We got a hammer by the buyers, right? Meaning that price is likely to continue to push further up. Big hammer by the buyers. Let's see if buyers are going to push further up or if sellers are going to send them home packing, right? Who will win? Nobody knows. Sellers are resisting, right? Sellers are resisting buyers at this time. Let's see if buyers can take it home. Who will win? Nobody knows. All right, sellers are resisting. Sellers are resisting buyers. Right? Sellers are making a move to the downside, fighting off the attack by the buyers. Who will win? Nobody knows. Let's see if sellers can respond to this wave of attack by the buyers. Sellers are responding. Buyers are now fighting off the sellers. Okay, we got a sell candle. Let's see what's gonna happen. Who will win? Nobody knows. Right? So we got a small bull bear engulfing candle which swallowed up the buyers at this moment. Let's see who will win. Let's see. Sorry. So buyers are trying to respond. Let's see who will win. At this moment, sellers are going back on the offense. Sellers are going on the offense. Who will win? Sellers on the offense. Who will win? Nobody knows. Let's see who will win. So let's see if this was just a pullback. Let's see if this was just a pullback of this era, right? To take the market further down, or if buyers want to change course. Let's see if buyers want to change course and take the market further up. Who will win? Who will win? Buyers again. Buyers again trying to make a push to the upside. Sellers will have none of it. Sellers will have none of it. Sellers again trying to fight off the buyers. Who will win? Big sell pressure to the downside. Who will win? Nobody knows. Sellers making a move to the downside. Let's see what's gonna happen. Buyers are having a hard time breaking back above this structure right here. Right? Buyers having a hard time breaking above this market structure right here. Who will win? Nobody knows. Sellers pushing to the downside. Right? Sellers seem to be taking control right at this moment. Right? Sellers making a downward push. Buyers wasn't able to break above this structure right here. So Sellers making a big push to the downside. Sellers making a big push to the downside, taking out the buy pressure. Let's see if buyers have an answer or sellers is gonna take them out. Buyers trying to respond again. Let's see who will win. Nobody knows. Who will win? Nobody knows. Sellers are making a fight. Sellers to the downside right now. Sellers are fighting off the buyers. Sellers are fighting off the buyers. Oh, wow. Right. Sellers will have none of it. Sellers are fighting off the buyers for dear life. Right. Buyers are holding out. How long can the buyers hold out? Right. How long can buyers hold out? Let's see. Who will win? Nobody knows. Sellers making their move. Buyers trying to respond. Let's see if buyers have an answer. Or if buyers was sent home packing. Who will win? Nobody knows. Who will win? Sellers making their move. Sellers again making another move. Let's see if buyers have an answer. Or if the buyers are gone. Sellers making a push. Sellers making a push. Sellers making their move now. Buyers don't seem to have any more answer. The sellers are making a move to the downside. Buyers can't respond. Right? Sellers seem to be taking over. Sellers seem to be taking over this war. Right? Sellers making their push now. Sellers seem to be taking over this war. Oh, wow. Buyers can't find an answer. Right? Buyers can't find an answer. Buyers trying to make a rebound. Let's see if they can. Or if sellers are going to wipe them out with this next push to the downside. Sellers take it. Sellers take it. Right? Sellers take it. We got stopped out. Right? So sellers take it. Right? So we got stopped out of this trade. Sellers seem to be pushing down. Okay? So yeah, that was a that was a losing trade. So it seems as if, let's go back over to trading view. Right? So it seems as if this was actually a pullback, a deep pullback of the overall move. Right? So beautiful winner to the upside. Right? So let's move on to the next trade, see if we can find some other trading opportunity. Okay? So let's move on. Right? So scroll through the line below this era, see if we can find anything below this era. The line right here where buyers was in control of the market. So we're gonna scroll across. Don't have any more market data. Right? Don't have any more market data, so gonna look to the upside. Gonna look to the upside. Look to the upside to see. Yeah, so we're gonna look to the upside to see if we can find any trades. Right, so we're gonna look above this era right here. See if we can find anything. Right. Okay, so right here we have something. This era right here, sellers seem to be in control of the market. Break below this era right here. farming this era. So let's see if we can find something. Risking 52 pip to make 150 pip. Okay. Right, so to align on it. So it's actually this here right here. It's actually this here right here we're interested in. Right, but let's see. When it will be make 100 pip. Right, so because of the spread, I think the spread is around 20 pip. So we have to be over 20 pip. So we're gonna use about 30 pip. Right, about 30 pip. Right here. So we're gonna risk 31 pip to make 100 pip. So we're risking 31 cents to make $1. So that's all we're gonna do is just continue to compound our account. So buyers seem to step in the market again from this era right here. This era right here. Right, pushing the market up. We got stopped out, but it's okay. You know, some of our trades is gonna be stopped out. So excuse me. So it's okay. So we're gonna new order, pending order, sell limit, volume, which is our lot size 0.01. Right, back to trading view. Copy paste the entry, copy, paste, price, which is our entry, paste, profit, sorry, stop, clear. Okay, so buyers seem to be in this era. So we got stopped out. And the market came back into this era right here. Pushing the market up. Buyers seem to be stepping in the market, but yeah, you win some, you lose some. That is trading. You win some, you lose some. So let's go back to trading view. Right. Let's continue to go further up. This year right here, buyers was in control. The market, sellers was in control of the market right here. So I want to see if our theory prove right. If sellers come back to this era, right? If sellers come back to this era and sellers are still around, 32 pip. We're just gonna put a buffer of 10 pip in front. That's 45, right, to account for the spread. So what we do, we put a buffer above on the front end, right? About 10 to 20 pip in front and above at the back end. So we add 10 to the stop just to be on the safe side that we don't get stopped out. So run it out to 60 pip to make 180 pip. Okay, so this is our profit margin, right? This is our profit margin right here. So if we want, we can risk 1 to 5. We can come out right in front of this structure right here. Look, let me show you the profit margin. 655 pip profit margin. So if we want, we can take 400 pip from this profit margin, right? So if there's strong seller, we should be able to get at least half the profit margin. If we want to play greedy, we can look at profit of about 400 pip, 4 to 500 pip. But I'm not being greedy, so I'm just gonna stick to the 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio right now. So I have a profit margin on this trade of about 600 and something pip. So I'm just gonna take 180 pip, right, and leave some for somebody else. Leave some for somebody else. Don't want to be greedy. You get too greedy in the market, you tend to blow up your account because you want to take everything, right, and you end up with nothing. So sell limit. Ensure you check your lot size 0.01 cent lot. Right. Go back to trading view, copy entry. Copy. Price. Go back again. Profit. Put that value into the take profit. Go back again. Copy. So with trading view, I don't have to be doing all that calculation. All I have to do is just calculate the profit. Right, trading view, automate stuff. Click place. That trade is on. Right, so go back again. Right, that trade is on, so miss this opportunity right here. Right, this was a era right here that buyers was still strong in the market, so we missed this entry right here, but we're not gonna see everything. Miss this entry point right here, but we're not gonna see everything. So this is one trade that we miss. Could have taken an entry right here as well. Right, but this one work out. So buyers was still in control of this era, but our entry point, which was right here, right, we got stopped out of this entry, but buyers taking it home. So this was an opportunity that we missed. But we're not gonna find every single trade in the market. So that's how trading is. We're not gonna find every single trade. So just move on to the next trade. More trade will come. Right, there's a lot of trading opportunity every single day. Right, if you want to trade this strategy all day, you can sit on your computer all day. Right, and the trading opportunities will present themselves all day long. Right, all day long, trade will come. Right, trade will come. So let me see. So looking at 2 years, this one right here. Right, even though it's a pullback into this era, we have strong sell pressure. Right, from this era. Strong sell pressure from this era. Structure. Strong structure right here. Pushing the market all the way down. Right. Strong bear engulfing candle. Right. Swallowed up all these candles, showing us that sellers was in control of this era. Right. All we're doing is using the known to find the unknown. It is a mathematical principle. Right. Anything with numbers. Mathematical principle can be applied. Okay. And I can show you guys a trick. Right. I can show you guys a trick, but I'm not gonna put everything on the table. Right. I'm just gonna show you enough. I'm gonna show you in my live session enough where you can use to make your trading profitable. Once you follow this strategy, right, your trading can become profitable if you follow the strategy and stick to the rules and the risk to reward. Right, you can become a profitable trader over time. Okay, so we're using the known to find the unknown. Right, sellers was in control of this market. Oh, we know that. This is our clue. Right, this market structure right here. Right, strong bear candles drop from this era, engulfing all these candles right here, telling us that strong sell pressure was in this era. So if sellers are still in this era when the market come back, right? When the market come back, sellers should step in again, pushing the market down. So if we are wrong, there is no way for us to know if we are wrong or if we are right. The only way to know that is the market have to come back and then prove us wrong or prove us right. Now, the trick in trading, if we are right, the market pay us 3 times what we are willing to risk. If we are wrong, we lose 1 and move on. Okay? So let's work it out. So we want to put a buffer on this trade. So about 15 pip buffer. Put it to about 10 pip buffer because we don't want to risk too much because it's a small account. So try to save on our capital as best as possible. So we're gonna just use a 10 pip buffer to account for the spread. Right? 45 pip to the upside. So now we are risking 40 pip to make 100 pip. 100 pip profit, little bit over 1 to 3. So we're risking 1, which is 40 pip, to make 3, which is 3 and a little bit. Right? 3 4 is 9, 3 4 is 12. Oh, so this is wrong. 120 pip. Yeah. So risking 40 pip, which is 40 cent, because we are using 0.01 cent lot size. So risking 40 pip to make 120 pip. So risking 40 cent to make $1.20. Right? So that is how we compound in our account. Right? So just go back to trading view and put in the coordinates. MetaTrader 5, put in the coordinates. So pending order, sell limit, right? Price, copy, paste, stop loss, Yes. Profit. That trade is set. Okay. No, we're not seeing anything interesting going on right now. Not seeing any great trading opportunity just yet. Right. So we're waiting on the market to break above this structure right here. Waiting on the market to break above this structure right here and this structure right here. Right. Waiting on the market to break below here. Let me go back to trading view. Right. Right. So waiting on the market. Waiting on the market to break below this area right here where we want the trade. Or break back above anywhere above this area. Right. And show us signs if it want to push further up or further down, then we take action. Okay, so let's look further up, see if we can find anything else. Right, not seeing anything else. So all we're doing, we're looking for areas where sellers was in control of the market. Right, this area right here, sellers was in control of the market right here, pushing the market down. This is the area right here. Right, we zoom it up. As you can see, this area right here. Right, let me see. So this is the area right here. Right, sellers was in control, pushing the market down. Buyers was trying to take the market back up into this area and couldn't come back. Strong sell pressure is in this area right here. So let's see if in fact when the market come back into this area, if we have sellers lurking around in this area. Let's see. And here's another small pocket right here where strong drop, strong bear engulfing candle wiping out everybody over here. So let's see. We have 2 areas. Let's see who will win. Nobody knows. All you have to do, use the known to find the unknown. Risking 35 pip to make 100 pip. Right. So I want to put a little buffer on the front and the back. And add 10 pip to the stop loss of 51. Now we're risking 45 pip. Right, to make 100 pip. Right. Gonna take 2 entry. 2 entry. Right. This one as well. Because a strong sell pressure was in this structure right here. Strong sell pressure. So chances are sellers are in this here as well. There is no way for us to know 100%, right? Trading is a probability game, right? So put 10 pip on the entry, 31, 10 pips, so risking 43 to make 100. In trading, right, there's no way for you to know if the trade is gonna be a winning trade or a losing trade. Nobody can predict what the market is gonna do, right? There's no way to predict the market with 100% accuracy. So what you can do is try to put the odds in your favor as much as possible, right? Try to put the odds in your favor as much as possible. Yeah, so I'm going to set these orders and then we can go back to the live action. Okay, so set the first one, copy. We're approaching the New York session, right? New York open. New York Stock Exchange will be open in approximately 2 minutes. Right, so normally we want to trade like first hour into the New York Open because the market is very liquid, right? During the New York session and the London session, because that's where most of the big bucks start pouring into the market, right? So you want to be trading during those period when the market is active, when a lot of liquidity is pouring into the market, right? A lot of liquidity is poured into the market, right? So let's see if we're gonna get anything else. Let's see what will happen. Okay, so yeah, right. So what we're gonna do is just wait around, and we're playing a wait and see game at this moment, right? So we got stopped out of this trade. Market went a little bit below where we have our entry point, stopping us out and then collecting this here right here, which we overlook, pushing the market up. Now the market coming back down, right? So let's see this here right here. Let's see if the market is gonna come back and take out this here right here, pushing further down. Yes, so for this trade, as you can see, our theory was right for this trade, but our stop loss was too tight, so the market just stopped us out of this trade. The market clip our stop. As a matter of fact, let me see right here, 13,390, right? 13,389, and the market went 13,390. So the market stopped us out by 1 pip, right? Got stopped out of this trade by just 1 pip, right? So this would have been our next winning trade, but we got stopped out by just 1 pip. Market went down, but that's trading. That's how trading is, right? So when you're using tight stop, right? When you're using tight stop loss, right? You're subjective to be stopped out of the market from time to time, right? So this is what 86. So what we should have done, we didn't put a buffer. We didn't put a buffer on this trade. So what we should have done was put a buffer on the back end of this trade. But I guess I didn't remember, so we got to stop out. But that's just trading, Some trade you're gonna win, some you're gonna lose some. Market is you'll be on the right track, and something is just a little shade off, like this trade, 1 pip off, right? And we lost the trade because we got stopped out by 1 pip, right? 1 to 2 pip, right? So no, we're not worried about that. A lot of trade is gonna come, right? And we're still in front of the market for today. Overall, we're down by about $1.23. We're down overall for this week. For this account, we are down $1.23. But that we're not worried about that. Right? We're not worried about that. Right? Winning trades will come. Winning trades will come. So my only concern, the New York Stock Exchange is now open. So let's see what's gonna happen. Right. So I'm not worried about the account balance right now. My only concern is to get into the winning trades as best as possible. Try to find the winning trades. Execute my strategy. That is my only concern right now. So from here on in, it's just a wait and see game. Right? It's a wait and see game from here to see what is gonna happen. Right? See if we can find some other trading opportunity. So it's just a wait and see game right now. Right? Waiting for the right opportunity to strike. Right? Yes. So just waiting around. Just waiting around patiently. Right? To see what's going on. See if we can find any trading opportunity in the market to take advantage of, right? See if you can find any trading opportunity to take advantage of in the market, right? So yeah, just waiting around patiently, right? Just waiting around patiently, no rush. No great rush. Yes, so waiting around, waiting around patiently, right, to see what's gonna happen. Right, waiting to see what's gonna happen. So far we're moving sideways, right, and we have 40 more minutes to go with this session. Right, we normally trade from 8 in the morning, go into the New York session, like half hour or 1 hour into the New York session, right? So wait around and see what's going on. So it's a wait and see game. Yeah, it's a wait and see game at the moment, right? So waiting for the market to show us true direction where it want to go. Yes, so just waiting for the market to show us where it truly want to go to, right? And then when an opportunity presents itself, then we just strike. Right? So market is moving sideways, right? And our strategy will not permit us to trade if the market is moving sideways. This year right here is a era where sellers was in control and the market make a drop, right? But we're not interested in this era because of the profit margin, right? That's the reason why I didn't even mark this era out, because profit margin, we didn't have enough profit margin to the downside, right? Market only came here, right? So we didn't have enough profit margin to the downside, right? 32 pip to 58 pip, right? So that is not enough profit margin. So as a result of that, that's the reason why I didn't mark this trade, right? Now, the fact that sellers was able to come back to this era and was just bouncing around off this era, right? Chances are, if sellers come back to this era, there might be sellers left over in this era to take the market down again. But because price was just bouncing up in this era, right? A lot of selling was going on and buying was going on here. So as a result of that, as a result of a lot of selling and buying going on, right? And if I have the 1 to 3, I can probably set a hard about this is going to be low probability because a lot of trading was going on. So low probability. Chances are probably there's no sellers left, right? Because a lot of selling was going on in this era, right? That's the reason why I have all this candle coming to this era. People selling. All this red candle, selling going on, selling. Right, a lot of buying going on, buying. People selling, right? So yeah. So if there's not clear profit margin, I'm not interested in taking a trade. This could have been a winner, but because we didn't see any clear profit, right? We didn't see any clear profit, right? So Just wait patiently. And we have about 15 more minutes for this session. So if this bring value to you, just remember to click the like button. Help this video to reach more people. Right, if you have any question, feel free to drop it in the comment section. Okay, so we're still waiting around patiently. Still waiting around patiently for next possible trade. Right, so as I said before, you want to ensure as a trader that the possibility of the trade working out is in your favor. So we want high probability trading opportunity. Right? If the market is not showing us clear profit to the up or downside, excuse me. The market is not showing us clear profit to the up or downside, then we are not interested in trading. We need to see clear profit to the up or downside. Market is going up again. Alright, so still a wait and see game. Still a wait and see game. Market is ranging right now. Market is in a range between this era and this era. Right, so the market is ranging between these two era. Market is in a range between these two eras right here. So waiting for the market to break above or below this range, break above this era, and then give us a profit of 1 to 3, or break below this era, give us a profit of 1 to 3, right? Then if we have that confirmation, then we'll be able to make a move. Sorry. Once we have that evidence, we'll be able to make a move to the up or the downside. So just waiting around patiently for the next possible opportunity or for the market to come back in these areas where we have our orders, our sell limit waiting. Okay, waiting for the market to come back where we have our limit orders waiting, right? So even when we stop trading, right, our limit orders would still be in the market working for us, right? So you have to be able to allow your money to work for you even when you're sleeping, right? So I always leave limit orders in the market, right? So even when I'm sleeping, if the market is still open and the market reach my limit orders, the orders will automatically be triggered. And if my theory is right, I will win. If I'm wrong, I just lose one and move on to the next order, right? So that's what trading is about, pretty much. Pretty much that's what trading is about, right? That's what trading is about, pretty much, right? Trading your strategy, quantify your trade, execute, try to find the right trading opportunities, right? Try to find the right trading opportunities, quantify your trades, right? And try to get in on your trades as much as possible, right? This year right here, we overlook this year right here, right? And it could have been a potential for us. Let's see if it would have worked out in our favor, right? Market went away. Market went away all the way up here. 150. Yeah, we could have, let me see, 53, 150. So chances are we might have been able to wouldn't reach TP. Yeah, we wouldn't reach TP because the market turned before TP. So this could have been a potential opportunity, but the market wouldn't reach TP. So one trading opportunity that we miss right in here. Strong bull candle engulfing this year right here. Right, some people would call this a double bottom or head and shoulder. This is the head, this is the shoulder, this is the shoulder. Right, this is the bottom, this is the bottom. So we have two patterns. We have a head and shoulder and a double bottom pattern in one, but we are not trading pattern. right? We're not trading pattern, right? So, but this is a double bottom and a head and shoulders pattern in one, right? So, wait around, right? We have 1 more minute to go for the close of this session, right? So, just waiting around, see what is going on in the market, see what the market is doing, see what opportunity can present itself. See what opportunity is there for us, right? So, seem like we might have an opportunity farming, right? Might have an opportunity right here. This here right here, strong bull candle moving up to the upside. So let's see if this will continue or no. Oh wow. Sellers closed out. Strong fashion. Taking it all the way down. Right. Sellers taking it all the way down. Right. So yeah, big sell. Sellers taking it down now. So this would have been a good opportunity for us. If we had taken this trade, this could have been a winner. But because we didn't have the profit margin that we were looking for, right, it's best to stay out the market. If you're not seeing what you're looking for, it's best to stay out the market and stay out the market to avoid losing trade. But by doing that, sometime it might work against us as well. We might miss out on some opportunity like this one, right? But it will also prevent us from going into losing trades as well. We don't want to overtrade, right? We don't want to overtrade, right? So it's best to wait for the market to create the areas, move away at least 1 to 3 times in profit, right? Before thinking of taking a trade that will prevent you from over trading and prevent you from losing trades. Okay, so wasn't a bad session, right? This we're in front of the market. We started with $17 for today, and we're up by $1 something, right? So for today session, we're up in front of the market, but overall for the week we're down about $1.23. We're down, but tomorrow is another day, and we still have pending orders in the market. So let's see how that work out. Okay, so if this video bring value to you, please click the like button and subscribe so that this video can reach more people. Okay, bless up.